You were given the greatest device of all time. Guess what? None of this matters if the idea is going in the wrong place. What is a good idea? We do not have a textbook, and so we're going to write one right now, right here. And by the end of it, I think we will know how to pick the right idea. The best idea is the one that you stole. You know Google? Guess what came before Google? Yahoo. You know OpenAI? Guess who came before OpenAI? DeepMind. Pretty much any successful company today, the idea that they have is built on the backs of the sweatshop. Not a literal sweatshop, the ground layers of the idea factory. Unfortunately, it does not pay to be the first to anything. The graveyard of startups is riddled with firsts. They might have had the best idea in the world, but being first is the hardest position of all. We're going to list out 4 key principles to a good idea. Starting with number 1. Has it been done before? If you don't already see people having fun outside, the idea sucks. Can't find a single version of this product that you have an idea for that's already being used today, throw it out. This right here should be your product manager, stealing straight from the grasps of a lonely startup. Ideally, with the smartest people you can think of, these are the ones you're stealing from. I recommend being in the space, be part of the shits, which is to say, be part of the community. Got x.com, YouTube, Reddit, Hacker News. These are all kinds of places, and this is just a small list that have like-minded individuals, and they have ideas worth stealing. And so that is number 1. That is step number 1. Make sure someone has already done it. You do not want to be first. You do not want to be part of the graveyard. Now let's bring this back over here. Number 2, can a richer company win on capital alone? Right? If the primary moat of the thing that you're working on is compute or anything that costs a lot of money, imagine this is a data center. It looks like a toaster. Guess what? You will never beat a Google. You'll never beat a Meta. They're going to win out. Unless you got daddy's money, stay away from capital moats. And so the questions you have to ask yourself, is it all about the money or is there more to it? 2 key things here are going to be customer trust and agility. There are certain things that a big company can't buy. Customer trust is one of those. Agility is the other thing. Right? If you have way too many people on a team, say you're Google, you've got way too many motherfuckers on your team. There's no way you're going to make quick decisions. Now we have number 2 here, but number 3 is also important. Is it beaten to death? Airbnb. This is a beaten to death product. You are not going to win out against Airbnb. How you'll know it's beaten to death? If your mom and dad knows about it, it's beaten to death. Anyone that you know that is not really in the tech space and they know about it, it's probably too late for you. This is actually a good idea, right? Find products that aren't known by the lame. Right? As we all know, once a company's name is in somebody's mouth, it's too late. They're already attributing everything to that, right? So many people refer to it as ChatGPT still. Rule number 4, final important part, validate your idea. Just because it's been done before and just because it hasn't been beaten to death does not make it a good idea yet. Validating your idea comes from a few things. Letting it mull over. The idea you come up with today, think about it again in a month, if not months. Test it yourself. If the thing you're working on isn't something you would willingly use and test, you probably shouldn't be working on it. Ideally, let others test it. However, do not let this determine if you have a good idea or not. Do not forget the infamous Raj, the guy that said ChatGPT could never work. Others should not be your barometer of test here, purely. Only listen to the right people. Don't let Raj ruin your day. You should be fighting your idea every single day like it owes you money. Find every avenue you can think of where it will go wrong. Find every avenue where it could be better. Test it daily, every day you can. This is how you ensure your idea goes into something that's actually meaningful. All right, these are the 4 principles. This is a bonus principle, but really it's also important. We would call this the appendix. If you posted it online today, would the target audience give a shit? If you can't properly market your product in a simple tweet or a YouTube video or any kind of post online, they need to give a shit and they need to give a shit right away. Explaining the product clearly and making sure the product itself is clear. If either of these are not true, it's probably not ready to be shown yet. So don't do that. That's why it's a bonus principle. But it is also important. Our attention spans are very small. This is a clock. You get about 3 seconds of somebody's attention before they're moving on. And so make sure you can explain it and show it in this way very quickly. And by the end of this, you will have a successfully stolen idea. You didn't reinvent the wheel, you simply painted it pink. And this is all you need to do. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, because if you do, you're going to end up in the graveyard of dead startups. Find an idea that somebody's already tried and tested and proven that it worked. Ideally, ship it before the original notices.